Hi guys, and happy Saturday. We're coming up on the anniversary of David Bowie's birth and the anniversary of his death. His birth was the 8th, January 8th. His death was January 10th. And we're going to go through the Bowie collection today. There's a lot of it, so I'm going to have to get rolling. We're waiting for our snowstorm. It's supposed to start around 2 o'clock, which is very soon. So we'll see what happens. First up, I'll start with a couple of non-record things. I have this slip mat, turntable mat. Try not to get glare on anything here. I got this special edition of Mojo magazine. This is the inside story of his stunning new album, Bowie Now. Scary Monsters, 35 years on. 2 exclusive classic art prints. This was a total special Bowie issue, which is beautiful. We have here the lobby poster for Moon Age Daydream, the movie Moon Age Daydream. Great movie if you didn't see it. Really magical. September 2022. And then we went to the David Bowie Is exhibit at the Brooklyn Museum. And it was outstanding. I felt like I was on hallowed ground. It was breathtaking. I was personally speechless. People couldn't even talk to me during this exhibit because I was just engulfed, you know. So at that exhibit, I got this beautiful B&B, the Wild Boys, Bowie and William Burroughs. This picture of the two of them together. Beautiful thing. I love them both, of course. And I got this awesome Bowie tote bag. Look at that. And the back says, David Bowie, a face in the crowd. Very, very cool. I also got, you know, pins and things like that, but they're all on various hats and jackets and whatnot. All right, let's start out with Sound and Vision. 3 CDs plus bonus CDV EP. This was given to me by Peter. Just a beautiful thing. It is Sound and Vision on CD. Very, very fabulous. All right, let's start. All right, I have a couple of things that are Bowie related, but not Bowie. So here we have The Life Aquatic by Georges. I don't know how many people are aware of this, but this is a complete studio sessions. This is all Bowie covers on this and sung in French, and so it's really, really magical. We have Rebel Rebel, Life on Mars, Starman, Ziggy Stardust, Lady Stardust, Changes, Oh You Pretty Things, Rock and Roll Suicide, Suffragette City, 5 Years, Queen Bitch, When I Live My Dream, Quicksand, and Team Zissou. This is unbelievable. Lady Stardust was what I heard first from this album, and I went crazy looking for it because it's not that easy to get. And but I found it, and so I have this in my collection now very happily. One of my favorite Bowie songs of all time, Heroes. This is done by the Wallflowers. I heard this, and I can barely... Okay, I don't think you can even see that. But I heard this, and Craig made sure that I got a copy of it. Then we have this great thing, Heroes Symphony by Philip Glass from the music of David Bowie and Brian Eno. This is such a great thing. I've had this for a very long time. When did this come out? 96. Beautiful thing. All right, let's get into Bowie. Lots and lots of Bowie here. First up is this box set that came on a record store day. This is a gem. This was actually, this box set was actually like a facsimile of the press kit, of a press kit, original press kit back in the day. So you got a bunch of press pictures, all kinds of weird little things in here. There's a bunch of beautiful early press pictures, and it's really, really special. And there's vinyl in there. So pretty cool set. I'm not going to be able to show details of too much because we got a lot here. All right. 12-inch single, David Bowie doing Hello Space Boy. This has remixes by the Pet Shop Boys and Ball and Valk. Very interesting. Very cool. I got a couple of picture discs here. We have, what is this? Loving the Alien. Beautiful stuff. Picture disc. Then we have picture disc of a whole entire album here. What do we got? Up the Hills Backward, Glass Spider, Bang Bang, Loving the Alien, China Girl, Rebel Rebel, Fashion, Scary Monsters, All the Madmen, Heroes, Time Will Crawl. Beautiful stuff. Try not to get a glare. And another picture disc. This one is an interview disc. Really, really fun. And I believe this is another picture interview. I'm quite sure it is. Music Connection used to have all kinds of awesome, amazing Bowie stuff, and I bought a lot of my Bowie stuff from him. All right, here we have the Alabama Song and Amsterdam, 12-inch super sound single. David Bowie Space Oddity, but the Alabama Song, of course, the Doors cover. Beautiful. Diamond Dogs. Great album. Such an amazing album. Has so many good things on here. This has We Are the Dead, which is one of my favorites ever. You know, Rebel Rebel, of course. But We Are the Dead is on here, and I play it in a lot of podcasts because I love it. David Bowie Space Oddity. This is my original copy from back in the day. Beautiful. Hunky Dory, again, original copy from back in the day. Another great, great album. This is my original Ziggy Stardust, Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, The Spiders from Mars. This is the album my mom bought for me when I was 11 years old in Grand Way. And this started the entire obsession with records. So, you know, this is just amazing. I have here a David Bowie bootleg. It says Width of a Circle, Moon Age Daydream, some pretty cool stuff. Suffragette City, Jean Genie, Rock and Roll Suicide. Great stuff. David Bowie pinups with the Twiggy and Bowie on the cover. Awesome. One of my favorites of all time, Aladdin Sane. Such a great album. Amazing album. Driving Saturday, Aladdin Sane, great song. Panic in Detroit, Cracked Actor, Prettiest Star, Jean Genie, Lady, Grinning Soul. Some of the best Bowie ever. Okay. The Man Who Sold the World. Beautiful. Early Bowie. Beautiful stuff. We have David Live. We have Images. Here's the original Images. And then I have another version here. This one says London Records, 25th Street, New York, New York. And this one was on Durham, London. So I guess just an American and import version. Then we have Young Americans. Okay, one of my favorite albums right here is Scary Monsters. Great, great stuff. But this is a very interesting piece. This is a radio interview album in which David discusses the songs on his new RCA release, Scary Monsters. So, very cool. All right, let's see. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Put it over here. Okay, we got this. All right. Next up, three of my all-time. This was one of my favorite Bowie periods ever, and that would be the Berlin trilogy. So here we have the Lodger. Low. And Heroes. And these three albums constitute the Berlin trilogy, one of his greatest, most creative periods. Worked at Brian Eno, did a lot of electronica, just really experimental and really fun. Definitely my favorite Bowie stuff ever. All right, here we have the original soundtrack from the film Christiane F. This has Heroes in German, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Helden. This has Heroes in German. A lot of other great stuff. Station Station, Look Back in Anger. Very, very cool. If you've never seen this movie, it's a great film. German. Here we have Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf, narrated by David Bowie. Very beautiful, and of course it is on green vinyl. It's absolutely remarkable. Look at that. David doing Peter and the Wolf. How awesome. David also narrates The Snowman. It's a version of Bowie narrating The Snowman, and it's great. Another great Bowie, Station to Station. This song is just amazing. Golden Years is on here. We got Wild as the Wind. Beautiful stuff. Tin Machine, Under the God. This is, okay, and side 2 is an interview. This is a 12-inch single. So this is pretty cool. Somewhere I have the album. I definitely have the album. It didn't come up. I didn't pull it. I don't know where it is. This is a Bowie, kind of like a bootleg or an unofficial release, but it's on clearish vinyl. A collection of Scary Monsters demos and outtakes, and this is Strung Out on Heaven's High. So, Scary Monsters demos and outtakes, which is really, really cool, because great stuff, you know. Kingdom Come is on here. An alternate take of Kingdom Come. That was another one I couldn't find, like, for this video. It was a double-sided Record Store Day thing with David doing Kingdom Come on one side and Tom Verlaine, of course, doing it on the other side. This has Panic in Detroit. Great stuff. Great stuff. Scary Monsters. Really beautiful. And we have The Many Faces of David Bowie, A Journey Through the Inner World of David Bowie. 2-record set. Let's Dance. David Bowie. This is backed with Cat People. It is a 12-inch single. And we have this, The Legendary Broadcasts. Limited edition, hand-numbered blue vinyl. We Could Be Heroes. 362 out of 500. It has some great stuff on it. China Girl, Sound and Vision, Ziggy Stardust, Young Americans, Heroes, Modern Love, Gene Genie, and Rock and Roll Suicide. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And on glorious blue vinyl. You can see that. Transmission, David Bowie. This is a German import. Sense of Doubt, Beauty and the Beast, Heroes. A lot of stuff that Rebels on here. A lot of things I have are because there's alternate versions of Heroes on it, which is one of my favorite songs. And when we went to the David Bowie Is exhibit, I got to see the actual handwritten lyrics to Heroes and the keys to his Berlin apartment. Very, very exciting. All right, Heathen. Great later Bowie. Really great stuff. No Plan. The final studio recordings. Beautiful stuff. We have original soundtrack album, The Buddha of Suburbia. He did the soundtrack to this. Music written and performed by David Bowie. Produced by David Bowie and David Richards. Great, great stuff. The Buddha of Suburbia. Soundtrack to The Man Who Fell to Earth. Great, great, great bizarre film. I think it was like one of Bowie's first films. David Bowie, BBC Archives, 68-72. Bowie Rare. This is so fun. I believe this is an import also. Yeah, British. But the fun thing about this, well, it has Helden on here. It's got the German version of Heroes on here also. But it has Space Oddity in Italian. So, and I've played that in a few podcasts already. Got Black Star, Bowie's very last release. So remarkable. So sad. And this is the album that David Bowie Is ended with. They showed the notebooks. They showed, it was just mind-boggling. Changes One Bowie. Of course, the first of the greatest hits type. Then we had Changes Two Bowie. Beautiful stuff. Then we have David Bowie and Bertolt Brecht's Ball. Absolutely amazing. I believe this might have been on stage. Oh no, it was a television thing. I saw Bowie in The Elephant Man off Broadway, and it was just remarkable. We were only like 3 feet away from him. We could actually get spit on. It was amazing. David Bowie, 1966. Very early Bowie, when he had decided he was going to be like a Anthony Newley type artist. Thank God he changed his whole persona, you know what I mean? One of my favorite films of all time, David Bowie, Labyrinth soundtrack. David Bowie Live, Santa Monica, 1972. This is beautiful. Don't want glare. Try not to get glare. Okay, this is also from Labyrinth. This is a 12-inch single of Underground. One of my favorite things ever. Absolutely love this. David Bowie, Earthling. Another one of my favorites. Later Bowie. Really great. Then I have two copies. Are they both together here? Yeah. Two copies. Two different copies of Bing and Bowie. Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. This was a Black Friday Record Store Day release. The 45th anniversary of that. And then I have mine, which is a 12-inch with this beautiful, huge center label. See that? It almost makes it look like a picture disc. But that is literally only a label. So this is really fabulous. I love that. I loved that when it was on TV. I love the song to this day. Here we have another Labyrinth 12-inch. This was Magic Dance. Dance, Magic Dance. Oh, such great stuff. This is a beautiful thing. If you've never heard this, this is a definite must. This is David Bowie with 9-inch nails. This is volume 2. And it's really great because I believe Hurt is on here. Yes, it is. Great song. And finally, we have The Next Day. So strange. David Bowie used the Heroes cover and put this white square over that, saying The Next Day. Another 2-record set. He did a lot. He's got Valentine's Day on here, which is incredible. So many great things. Dancing Out in Space. I'll Take You There. Really fun. So many of the post-death releases were 2-record sets. Amazing. A lot of great collectible 12 inches that were released. And his estate still puts out tons of stuff. I mean, a lot of these are regular studio. Like Earthling, great. Beautiful. 2-record set. This was a Record Store Day thing. This I've had forever. But so many great, great things. He was so prolific and around for a long time. Another beautiful 2-record thing. He was around for a very long time. He had a very long career. And just a one of a kind. So anyway, guys. Oh, wait. We didn't go through the 45s, did we? Okay, we got more. I knew there was... All right, Let's Dance on EMI America. Knock on Wood, RCA. China Girl, EMI. Suffragette City, RCA. Another EMI here. This one is Time Will Crawl. Great song. Rock and Roll With Me, another great one. RCA. There's a promo. Rock and Roll With Me, great song. Absolute Beginners with Picture Sleeve. Oh, this is such a beautiful song. Pat Metheny Group with Bowie. This is Not America. And Bowie and Pat Metheny doing This Is Not America vocal version and instrumental version. That's what the two sides are. Just a beautiful song. Picture Sleeve. That's an amazing song. I've played that in a lot of podcasts in the past. Here we have a David Bowie EP. This is Space Oddity, Moon Age, Daydream, Life on Mars, It Ain't Easy. Beautiful thing. David Bowie, Mick Jagger, Dancing in the Streets. Not my favorite, but, you know, as a collector, you gotta have it. Blue Jean, with picture sleeve. We got a bunch of picture discs. We have Heroes, because it is one of my favorite songs ever. We have Beauty and the Beast. These are just beautiful. We have, is this one DJ? Golden Years. And DJ. And then, one of my favorite things ever, here's Heroes in French. The picture sleeve. This is a French pressing. Has V2 Schneider on the flip. Beautiful stuff. So that, for the most part, is the Bowie collection. I found just about all of it, because most of it was in one spot. And behind me I have the Heroes banner hanging. And it was fun. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And if you're a Bowie fan, let me know how many of these you also have. I'm wearing my Vinyl Richie glasses today. I think that's it. Still waiting for the snow. It's supposed to come in maybe about half an hour or so. And I don't know. Now they're saying snow into rain, into ice, into back to snow. You know, so I don't know. If we get snow and it stays snow, it's a lot easier to handle than the snow, rain, ice scenario. But we'll see. If it stays snow, we'll be a lot better off, as long as we don't get a ton of it. So, that's it for me, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below, Patreon link below, where you can become an Inner Circle member. Lots of special additional footage and little things that I put over there just for my patrons. And I would like to say, I don't know if you guys have seen the flooding in the UK right now, but wow. So our prayers go out to our UK friends, and I already checked on Neil. He doesn't have flooding in his area, thank God, but man, some really beautiful parts of England are underwater right now. Some of those glorious old country towns, and just so horrible. I've never seen the likes of it. That's because Mother Nature is not happy. I'm telling you, everywhere you go, something horrible's happening. All over the world, you know. Tsunamis and windstorms and torrential rain and flooding. It's just horrible. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the Bowie collection, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Scary monsters.
Shows on this tour.
Right.
beginning of the show.
Right.
A surprise. It has been more planned